one of those things you hope and you pray that you don't see stuff like that. Messing around with the borescope, I pulled a couple plugs out of this engine before. Now, we knew it was built loose, and it would, when it warms up, the piston slap goes away. Doesn't mean I wasn't going to borescope all the cylinders. I did a couple of them. They were fine. Now, today, just going and checking, I'll show you what I feel is fine for, well, passable for this type of situation and this type of engine. So we still have some cross hatching, you can see. There's a little bit of marking, but nothing too crazy. Thrust side, there's some scoring there. That's borderline. Now, here is the problem. If we go through and we look here, you can see some pretty severe scoring. That is not typical. That piston looks to me like as it was coming up the cylinder, it was cocking too far to the side and actually getting the ringlet or like the body of the piston grabbing as it was going up the cylinder. There's a thrust side, and like I was showing on cylinder 5, that's very common to have that in an engine that has some miles on it and it's been broken in and driven. Now, we always knew, like I said before, this engine makes some noise when it's cool. Pistons, when you build something super loose, they build power, but they're a little noisy, and it's called piston slap. Once a piston expands, noise goes away, no harm, no foul. This single cylinder is now changing the plan on this engine, and toolbox is right over there. This thing's getting tore apart. Borescopes save you a ton of heartache. Unfortunately, I did not want to tear this thing down. Oh man. Oh, yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, it looks all right. Looks all right on this side. Actually, it looks like the thing was driven pretty easily. Everybody knows. I mean, it's one of those things you hope and you pray that you don't see stuff like that in a used engine. That cylinder's a reason, definitely the reason why this thing's coming apart. We'll have to check it, see. There's like no ridge at all. It definitely is getting rings, and I'm going to measure those pistons and we're going to see. We'll definitely get bearings for sure. This scoring over on cylinder 1 actually gives me the excuse to maybe overbuild some things, maybe do some ARP bottom end type stuff. The cam looks good. It's got roads lifters and stuff in it, and yeah. And here we are. It was a simple tear down just to inspect and take a look, and looks like I'm going to be able to take advantage of some wicked deals for Black Friday at Summit. That piston tagged, definitely there. We knew this engine was built loose. All the other cylinders are fine. Unfortunately, cylinder number 1 is forcing me to spend some money. I got to run up about an hour away to get this to the machine shop so we can get a parts list. This is also a good opportunity to assess, what pistons were in it. They're an older style forged. They're quite a heavy piston. So we're going to upgrade the camshaft, because looking at the specs on that, going to go with a little more modern grind, kind of take advantage of a broader torque band and horsepower range. Try and bump that up a little bit. The converter and the transit has been built for this. So like every, good build, these things happen, and you might as well upgrade the camshaft. We're going to upgrade the pistons, rebalance the assembly. The converter that we picked out for this build, it was just on the edge of where the camshaft was. Now we're going to be able to match a cam perfectly to that converter. And the nice thing with Summit is they ship real quick. They use FedEx into Canada, so you don't mess with UPS. Yeah, we'll take advantage of those sales and upgrade this. Well, it'll be pistons, rings, cam, re-bearing it, re-ring it, put it back together, and it'll be ripping in no time.